12 Rules for Life, An Antidote to Chaos is a powerful book by former Harvard and current University of Toronto professor and clinical psychologist Dr. Jordan B. Peterson. The book is a set of rules for leading a successful and fulfilling life. Peterson strongly believes in truth-telling, human hierarchy, gender roles, as well as that suffering is an inevitable aspect of life and that people can create order out of chaos. 12 Rules for Life is a self-help book about developing a higher sense of self-discipline and self-reliance by applying ancient wisdom, mostly from religious scriptures and scientific research. Hi, this is Michnia. Welcome to UpLife, a place where we empower personal growth. In this video, I share with you what I've learned from Dr. Jordan B. Peterson's book, 12 Rules for Life, An Antidote to Chaos. The main ideas of this book revolve around 5 concepts. 1. Always tell the truth. 2. Stand up straight with your shoulders back. 3. Surround yourself with people who want the best for you. 4. Learn from the past so that you don't repeat the same mistakes. And 5. Pay close attention. Rule 1. Stand up straight with your shoulders back. In order to portray an image of competence and strength to the world, you should pay attention to your posture, speak your mind, walk tall, and be daring. By doing all these things, serotonin will flow into your body, and in return, you will be less anxious, you will be more confident, and will increase the probability of good things happening in your life. Rule 2. Treat yourself like someone you are responsible for. You have a responsibility to care for yourself. You must consider what is truly good for you, not what you want or what would make you happy, but what is actually good for you. Rule 3. Make friends with people who want the best for you. Don't keep friends around that you wouldn't recommend for someone you love. Associate with people who support your upward aim and will not tolerate when you self-sabotage. Stop hanging around people who support your bad habits. Surround yourself with people who want you to succeed and push you to do so. Rule 4. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today. Know how your actions harm or improve the lives of others. Don't be envious or frustrated, but instead learn to be patient and discover who you are and what it is you want to do. Pay attention and tell the truth. Also, create personalized goals. What works for others won't work for you. Rule 5. Do not let your children do anything that makes you dislike them. Pay attention to your children. Children need adult guidance to one day become well-functioning adults. A parent's job is not that of being the child's friend, but rather to train them in how to be competent, contributing, socially desirable members of society. Rule 6. Set your house in order before you criticize the world. Don't allow bitterness to bring you down. Take control of the parts of your life you are able to take control of and let go of the rest. Stop blaming others. Take ownership of your life and be honest with others and yourself. Suffering is a normal part of every human's life. Resist sinking down to the desires for revenge. Take on responsibility for your life. Stop doing the things that make you feel ashamed. Rule 7. Pursue what is meaningful, not what is expedient. The central problem of life is identifying what we need to sacrifice in order to rid ourselves of suffering and evil. Pursue what is meaningful, not what is easy or expedient. Meaning lets us know when we're at the right place, which is usually somewhere between chaos and order. Expediency is about short-term gain at the cost of long-term loss. Aim high. Look for things that can make you better, then work to make those things even better. Rule 8. Tell the truth, or at least don't lie. Don't lie. The smallest lies are what build the big lies. When we admit the truth about the past, we are better equipped to create a better future. Always tell the truth, as not doing so is damaging to character and leads to disappointment, failure, and vengefulness. Choose honesty over dishonesty. Rule 9. Assume that the person you're listening to might know something you don't. Good listening has to be managed carefully. Words have an effect on the listener and on the sharer. Together, you can work through problems and learn from one another. The goal is to learn something new from the other person every time you're listening. Rule 10. Be precise in your speech. Take marriage seriously. Be honest with your partner about what annoys you or bothers you. Everything clearly articulated is purposeful. Everything ignored will compound and become worse. Be truthful with yourself and with your loved ones. Say what you mean. 11. Do not bother children when they are skateboarding. Ideas have consequences. This rule emphasizes the misinterpretation of the feminist movement to crush the patriarchy. Peterson discusses the biological differences between men and women and how they affect the workplace. In his opinions, liberals are turning boys into girls and girls into boys. 12. Pet a cat when you encounter one on the street. Looking at a cat adapting to rough conditions and circumstances, Peterson concludes that navigating our lives is much like a stray cat navigating his. Crazy and chaotic things will happen in your life, that's guaranteed. But people are tough. We can survive a great deal of pain and loss. But to persevere, we must be able to see a purpose in doing so. And this is what I've learned from 12 Rules for Life, An Antidote to Chaos by Jordan B. Peterson. In conclusion, always be honest, both with yourself and others. Acknowledge that there's suffering in the world, but seek out the good. Seek to create order from chaos. If you have learned anything from this video, consider subscribing to my channel so that you don't miss the next episode. Until next time, this is Michnia signing off from Beijing. Ciao.